Yes, that's right. Check it out. It's the Jackson Mayfly. Look at that. Picked it up today, super stoked to get out on the water. Basically what this video is going to be about is not going to be a review of the Jackson Mayfly itself. There's tons of videos else like that. In fact, I'm going to put a link in the description of my 2 favorite reviews or walkthroughs of the Mayfly. What I want to do instead of a walkthrough is talk about the accessories that come with this, because I don't think that's touched on heavy enough when you purchase one of these Mayflies. All right, this is what comes with your Mayfly. Check it out, sealed in a bag, Mayfly 2017. So these are basically the accessories that I was talking about. I don't think the walkthroughs really focus as well as they should on some of the accessories. And I say that because I've seen some discussion about the price point on these Mayflies. And in my opinion, the price point is relatively reasonable, especially considering the fact of what comes with it. Now, at the end of the video, I will total these items up and we'll see what type of value that brings to the overall price of the Mayfly, which I think it will be something to note. Open this. It's another bag. All right, bag in a bag. Mayfly. Let's get that. First, we'll start off with the staple that I think comes with the Jackson kayaks, and that is, boom, a marker flag for the end of your, when you're hauling it basically on your truck bed or whatever, a signal to not only let everybody know that it's a Jackson, but also to let everybody know that you have something hanging on the end of your tailgate. And this is actually pretty nice. Actually, rubber, silicone, or polymer, I don't know. But I've owned 4 different brands of kayaks and I have never received one of these before. So that's pretty cool, and I believe this comes with every Jackson kayak. If I'm wrong, I apologize. Next thing we'll talk about is, ram mount. Let's see here. So this already comes with one of the ram mounts for either a, looks like spinning rod, or, I mean, that right there is pretty cool. And, oh yeah, so here's the ball, right, for the ram. So, and this fits on the Yakutak railing system that's all over the Mayfly. And so, you know, this alone I know already adds value to the kayak. Let's talk about, Plano box 3600 series. I'm glad this couldn't come in a better time, because I've got some more lures I've got to add. So again, another thing that adds to the bottom dollar for this Mayfly. Pretty cool that this is just thrown in just because. Alright, so here we have, if you don't know, if you haven't seen already, there is, should be talked about, there is a GoPro accessory, there is a mount for GoPro on the Mayfly already. It's already mounted in and screwed, and here is another attachment that has the 3M adhesive on there. So, you know, that's another thing that you don't have to go and buy or go and have to use, that it's already there, ready for your GoPro and mounted as you see fit. This is actually something that's probably, that's on a lot of kayaks already. This is just the strap, the sit-down, stand-up assist strap. So I'm not really going to include this into the dollar amount, I guess, just because I think it's a staple now for a lot of kayak companies. But still cool that you get one. Now here's kind of what I really wanted to talk about. And for those of you who do not know, Jackson Kayak also owns Orion Coolers and Orion Tumblers and the Orion Company, right? So, oh man, very cool. I did not know this was happening. Look at that Jackson sticker. Now, I'm kind of a sticker nerd, and I like to slap things on. I like to slap stickers on wherever I can. I've actually reached out to vendors before, reels that I own, asking for decals so I could just, you know, show it off or whatever. Some of them I've got no responses from. Some of them just flat out told me no, that I have to go buy one. You know, Jackson Kayak, they give you one. So if you're anything like me, you appreciate that, and definitely going on my rod storage pod that I have. All right, so back to the cup, right? So this is their tumbler. So not only do you get this Orion tumbler with top, but you get this pretty cool cup holder. Now, I know this right here probably adds a decent value to the kayak. I'm excited to see how much, to be quite honest with you, because I haven't added any of this up yet. This is just something that when I purchased it, I was driving down the road and I thought, let's see how much all these accessories add up to find out, like, maybe that's why, you know, maybe it doesn't cost as much as people think it would because they've added on all these accessories. I don't know if that made any sense, but whatever. Here is a Platypus Bladder, and what that's for is the seat. Right, yes, the seat. Now I brought the seat because the seat should be, or at least what's on the seat, definitely needs to be included into the accessory talk. And so with the Platypus Bladder, there is essentially a Jackson kayak bag that holds that bladder, so now you can stay hydrated. Also, boom, the fish grippers. Yeah, everybody should be familiar. These are the big size. I've had a pair before and they were a little bit smaller than that, and they've gone since in the drink. So super excited that I now have some fish grippers again, and that they came with the kayak and I didn't have to go out and purchase them separately. This is the line cutters that comes on the seat already. So this is something I've actually never used. I've been wanting to. Was excited about when I saw that it came with it. So very cool that that's on there. And then the last thing that's on the seat is this Jackson Sea Line dry storage compartment here. This, coupled with the bladder for the seat back, is pretty cool. And actually, I said that's the last thing. It's not the last thing. I should mention this right here. So this is definitely an accessory item. This thermarest that's right here for, you know, your lower back. This is just another thing that says, hey, we're hearing you guys, and we're gonna throw this stuff in, and just to make your life a little bit easier when it comes to purchasing our kayaks. So yeah, so basically I think that's pretty cool. All those accessories are definitely gonna add up to a dollar amount. I'm not sure yet. Wait for the end of the video and I'll tally those up. But I think I've never seen a kayak company do that before, where they are giving you all these accessories and basically you're ready to hit the water. So again, stay tuned. I'm going to tally up the dollar amount, and I appreciate you watching. Subscribe and like, and if you didn't like this video, hit the dislike twice. Am I recording?